Hello everyone and welcome to the series. Over these next few chapters, we're going to take something that most teams still do by hand, that is changing some firewall rules, and we're going to turn this into code. So every change that we land on the device is going to be reviewed like code, it's going to be versioned like code, and it's going to be deployed by a pipeline like code. So in the end, we're going to change a single rule in a firewall in one place and watch it land on the real Cisco firewall without anyone ever logging into the device. But before we dive in, I would like to take 1 second just to explain to you the structure of how everything is going to work because this is built for two different audiences. So, every lesson that ends in a dot zero, 1.0, 2.0 is the high level. Here we are going to talk architecture, design decisions, the operations, what it looks like in production. So each one builds on the last one and it all stays as a level where you can just follow the story of how the automation should feel. So if you're a curious engineers, the dot zero lessons are your track. So you can watch just those end to end and you get the whole picture. But for every chapter, we are also going to go a little bit deeper. Lesson 1.1, 1.2, and beyond. They are going to be technical deep dives. So the real what's going on under the hood. Then you get to choose. You stick with the high level path or you drop into the deep dives whenever the top grabs you. And here's the journey at a glance that we're going to follow. On chapter 1, we're going to take a high level look at the source of truth, where the policy lives. We're going to talk about Infra Hub, that is our source of truth. And instead of our firewall rules living in the GUI, we're going to be building it from scratch on Infra Hub and decide why Infra Hub, why not use something like Netbox or Nautobot. Why did I choose to go on this one? And this is where our intended policy is going to be living as a structured data, related data that we can query, we can branch, and we can review. Then on chapter 2, we're going to drop into the execution layer. So how to read this data, how to render, and how it's shipped through a pipeline. On chapter 3, this is our day 2 demo, the whole thing running, one rule that is changed end to end, and we're going to talk a little bit about the tools that we're going to use. So we're going to go with Terraform, GitLab, and Cisco Firepower, right? So that's the plan. So without further ado, let's head into lesson 1.0. See you there.